Hello everybody, long time no see. So today I wanted to make a video. This will probably span over the course of a couple weeks, so it might take a while. So as y'all know, I'm currently studying stage properties in their design and production program, and we have a portfolio project where we can design and create any kind of prop that we want to make, which is very exciting. So I thought it'd be very interesting to take you all through the process of making a prop from start to finish, from the design concepts, talking through with faculty about designs and ideas, to the finished product, which hopefully will turn out well, because I have no idea how it'll turn out. So that'd be really interesting to show the design process from a prop student studying at a university. I'm just gonna take you guys with me. Alright, so I just want to show you guys my initial design ideas for the prop that I'm thinking of, and like the process of coming up with the idea. So ignore the mess on my desk. I'm watching. Here's what you do in the background. So this is my idea journal that I just started for college. I used to never really have an idea journal for stuff. I was like, oh, I can just write down on my notes, but it's actually really helpful to sketch out ideas, and it's just nice to have a place for everything. So initially I had the idea of making a treasure chest. And then I was like, oh, what if I have an insignia? On the Ethiopian flag, there's this thing called the Lion of Judah, which kind of looks like this. I mean, it's like a lion that has carrying a scepter kind of thing. This is a very bad sketch, but yeah. So I was like, oh, what if I have an insignia? And then I wanted to get some more inspiration for different props in case this one didn't work out. And so I was like, okay, let me watch some prop videos. So I watched a video about the prop master for Hamilton, and one of the props was a scepter. And I was like, oh, that seems really cool. And then I was thinking, and then I was like, oh, what if I make a scepter? So that's gonna be my prop, which I'm so excited to do. So this is just my ideas, just written down. I wanted to recreate the scepter that is in the Lion of Judah symbol, the scepter. And also this is like my first time pretty much making like my own prop, because usually it would always be just read a script and make a prop from that. So it's like I'm learning, you guys are learning along with me. So the first step, just write down some ideas. I think at first it doesn't have to be like super precise, just like an idea of what you want. And then I made a collection of like inspiration images just to get the idea. So when I talk with my advisor, he can like let me know like how to move on with the process. So here are just some of the photos. Like this was a screenshot from the video of Hamilton with the scepter. I thought it looked really, really cool. I love this design of the threading and just the gold plated in general. And this is a Lion of Judah on the Ethiopian flag. So they're like different kind of designs, as you can see on each one. So I think I'm probably gonna go with this one up here. As you can see, it's kind of like a cross shape, but like not exactly, which I like because I don't want it to be like super religious, but I still want to have that part into the scepter. And so I definitely want to have like some ribbons attached or something. And so I really want to have like intricate threading here, like that's kind of what it would look like, but I think I would add a bit more detail in the middle. And I wanted like medium-sized radius for the base of the scepter. I really want it to be like kind of intricate. This is like very bad sketch, but I really want to have like an intricate base for this top portion here. And I think this will all be gold, and then the center jewel will be red. And I wrote down some skills that I want to work on. So I would like this to be made out of wood, improve my woodworking skills and like precision and detailing. And so now I'm just getting started on sketching. I want to make like a whole page of concept ideas of what I want. So I just finished sketching out and painting the concept ideas for the scepter, and I'm so excited to make it. This is the close-up of what it's going to look like. Here's like the base of this top portion. It's a bit more close-up. I'll probably draw the larger version to get a better idea of the portions. That's what it looks like. I just put some little details here and there, like what I want it to be, and like right now I'm measuring out the height and the proportions of what I want the prop to be. And then just put down some questions for the Zoom. So hopefully it goes well. So it's the next day. So updates on the scepter prop. So yesterday, like I said, I had my Zoom meeting with my props advisor, and it went so well. I was so excited. So it went really well. I'm so excited. And I showed him the stuff that I showed you guys, which was my sketches, the stuff that I painted to show the color scheme and my inspiration ideas, and it was really good. He loved the prop idea. And I don't know why I was like worried that he would be like denied, like you're not approved, you gotta find a new idea. But he's such a supportive and like encouraging person in general. So I wrote down some notes from the Zoom, and he was telling me that he was like, you're way ahead of the game, like you already got your techniques down and like your drawing skills down. And so like he was like, you're good. And so I was like, and like he was hyping me up, but I won't say it because I'm like trying to be humble. But he really liked how it turned out. So he really liked the idea that I have for it, and he gave me some really good ideas for my next steps. And he was saying most of the stuff was just going to be found materials around the shop. So maybe this weekend I'll just like wander around the shop area and try to find some materials that I could use. And he also told me that I should there's this thing called butcher paper or something like that. I don't know, it's like a huge kind of paper. So he was saying that I should draw out the whole thing in like full scale, like the whole scale, so I can actually see visually how each piece will look. So he's like giving me techniques with for the base portion, like how I showed you guys, like some kind of threading, kind of how I could find some rope and glue it onto there. And then I had to figure out how to make the treatment match the paint treatment, if I want it to be all smooth or kind of rough. So I think I want it to be smooth, so I have to figure out if I can make the rope feel the same texture as the pole. And he also gave me ideas to do some test paint samples of what kind of gold paint I want, and like how it would look on different surfaces, and what kind of look I want for that. And so I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. Anyway, so it was very good. I'm very excited to continue with the prop and take you guys along with me. So we'll see this weekend if I'll find some materials around the shop, or if I can go this weekend, I don't know. Sometime during next week as well. And I'll keep you guys updated, but yeah, very exciting. Alright, so sorry I forgot to record some parts, and excuse the mask. We have to wear them because of the pandemic, of course. So I made some progress, and I'll show you guys how that is working out. So here I gathered out some materials that I want to use for these scepters. This will be wrapped around the base. I'm gonna paint it gold and figure out how to make it not like a ropey texture. I'm gonna find this beautiful, they got my safety glasses. I'm gonna find this beautiful twine, I don't know what it's called, but cord, very shiny, perfect for that. Find a perfect ribbon that I want to use. This might be what I use for something, I don't know, like spray paint it red or something. And then it's gonna be for the top portion to wrap around to make it like some texture. My safety glasses. And so this is what the shop looks like at UNC. So this is the craft room here. So there's nobody here, so it's kind of peaceful. So here is the full sketch of the scepter. It's like full size, you know? Yeah. And this is like the top portion here. So this is where you put the wire. And yeah, so right now I'm trying to figure out how to cut this out, or like what materials I want to use. So yeah, I'll show you guys the shop. It's very fun, very spacious. Yeah, you want to say hi to the video? Okay. This is Cayman. He's awesome. I have the sketch here from earlier. I don't remember if I showed y'all. So now I'm trying to figure out this top portion here. I thought I was going to use the lathe, which is that machine. But now I'm thinking, or Cam gave me a good idea of cutting it out like just out of this kind of wood. And then I'll probably end up turning this portion and this top portion here. So we're figuring things out. Let's look at what the side section might look like. So I'm going to put jewels on both sides and kind of like that look. So we'll see. So yes, it's a very interesting process. And the shop is like literally nobody here, like no faculty or anything. So it's a bit strange to get used to the fact that like there's like nobody here to like help us or anything, or nobody here to like supervise. So I'm like, we're adults, like what? So I'm gonna get to sketching out how I want to look, and then I'll show you guys the cutting process if we get to it. So we'll see how. Done for the day. So what I did today was just like cut down this dowel to the length that I want it to be, and then this is the product up at the top. It's very exciting. So I'm gonna sand the edges here because they're looking a bit rough, but yeah. So for this day, because I don't have any talking footage, I found out that for the rope, I just put on some Mod Podge to seal up the rope fibers all nice and tight. And then I put some gold paint on top, and it turned out looking really nice, really crisp and shiny. So yeah, it was a cute little look. Alright, so we're on day something of this project. I don't know what day it is. It's September 9th, I think. And so I'm in the shop again, working, you know what it is, on Scepter. And so yesterday, I think I did this little baby. You saw like a few clips of it, I think. So it turned out really well, actually, like exactly how I wanted to look, which is great. But, so my goal today, I'm gonna try to finish the swatch with this thing. It's like a test look. So it's gonna wrap around. So like that's kind of the idea of how I want to look. Like it won't look this shitty. Because you can see like gaps here, so you have to fill it in. But yeah, so I'm painting the scepter head right now, and it's very exciting. I'm kind of nervous that it's not gonna turn out the way that I want it to look, but I think it'll turn out well. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing today. So we're back and better than ever. So I'm a terrible YouTuber, but so I was just in the shop. Today is, what days today. I never know what day it is, honestly. So I'm working on my test thing for the scepter, like the base, and let's see, it's gonna look neater than this, I swear, but this is just like example how it won't turn out. So I just use basic hot glue and just put that together, and I'm gonna add this gorgeous thread around. Oh my god, everything's falling around, so it'll look like so. Yeah. Oh my god. Don't be so mad. Yeah. Don't be so mad. Exactly. Yes. Hello. So we are back. Today it is September 15th, maybe? I don't know. This is gonna be a recurring theme that I don't know what date it is, 24/7. So I'm in the prop shop alone today. I'm gonna be, I think, Mod Podging the rope. So I finished the test look of the scepter. Some parts, the super glue is a bit messy, as one could say. So I think I am going to measure out how much rope I actually need to cover the whole dowel rod, and then if I have time, I mean, I'll probably be able to Mod Podge it. I don't know if I'll be able to Mod Podge all of it today, but that's what we're doing. Alright, so right now I'm trying to decide about the width of the rope on the dowel right now. I'm feeling like very indecisive. Kind of wish I had one of my friends with me. So I'm deciding. At first I wanted, you guys saw from the testing, this was originally how I thought the spacing would go. But when I tried it out for the entire length of the scepter, it kind of just looks like kind of like cheap to me. Like I don't know why, it gets kind of like a tacky vibe. And I was looking at some references of like scepter work and such, and of course like they have a mix. There's no like right way to make a scepter. It's really just like whatever I make it feel like. But I feel like whenever I like stretch it out, it gives me more of like a regal kind of vibe, and like kind of like a snake kind of vibe, like elegance and like movement. I don't know what I'm saying, but whenever I tried making it like more narrow, like at first my original plan was to make it every 2 inches, and it just seems like way too narrow, so I'm just like so conflicted. So I solved the issue of the spacing I'm gonna have. I'm gonna make it like more stretched out and like wider, because I think it gives a better look that way. And I was only able to Mod Podge like that much of the rope, which is okay. You know, I'll take what I can get. So, see you guys, whatever next clip is next. Alright, so, hello again. It's currently Saturday, September 19th. I made sure to check the date before I film so that I will not be guessing the date. So it's currently about like 10 p.m. or so. My goal in this hour is to finish Mod Podging the rest of the rope, and then hopefully can paint all of it to the gold color. That's my goal. We're gonna aim for that, and if it doesn't work, that's okay too. And on this day, I carried on the task of painting the entire rope for the pole gold. So as you can see, that is the process. And ooh, look, she's singing. Sing it, girl. Alright, so it's been about a week since I last worked on the scepter, because all week in the evening I was called to production, which it's been great though. So I haven't really had much time to work on it like at all during the week. So and also I'm waiting on my gold paint to come, because I finally ordered it and it's getting shipped right now, I think. So it's on the way, because I can't really do anything with the pole portion because I have to repaint this, and then I was gonna attach the rope to the pole, but I have to repaint the pole first, so I'm like, dang. So I'm just gonna work on working on the scepter, or the top part, and like my goal, I want this part to be like red and then like have like a highlight to make it look kind of metallic, but like not glittery, you know? So I'm just gonna do a test of this and see how it looks. And yeah, I'm just gonna be here for like an hour, so we'll see how it goes. Hi, so back at the studio. It is October 11th. So as you can see, there are gonna be like a few gaps between the times that I work on the Scepter, because recently I've been getting called a lot more to work on the productions for my school, so I don't really have time to work on the Scepter as much, which kind of makes me sad, but it's okay. So right now I'm in the process of attaching the rope to the Scepter pole, and I'm just gonna do that with some basic hot glue, make that nice and easy, and yeah, so let's go. Hi guys, so sorry I've not recorded that much of the process. Currently it is November 8th or so. Yeah, the Scepter has taken a longer process than I thought, because like work has been catching up to me and production and such, but it's okay. So currently I am almost done with it, which is so exciting. And I apologize, I keep forgetting to show footage of me working on it, but you guys get the idea of what's going on, so yeah. So I'm currently working on the head of the Scepter, and it's pretty much done. These little details were just this thread kind of spring thing. It's pinky gold, and laid them out, and then I added like kind of a gold touch to the center piece so that it could have like more, it sort of look more like harmonious with the rest of it. I don't know. I think it's looking pretty badass so far. And then I just attached this top to, or not top, this bottom piece. And then I was also thinking to give it more of like a rubbish look, not rubbish, like war-torn kind of look, I don't know. I was thinking of adding like kind of copper or rust like streaks to it so it can look not as tacky, I think. So I might try to do that, and we'll see from there. So yeah, I probably won't show much of me doing the process right now because my phone's about to die, but yeah, you get what's going on. Hello my lovelies. So it is currently no, today's date is November 22nd, and I have finished my Scepter. Today is actually the last day also that I am on campus for the semester, so I'm going to be leaving today, and I just finished adding some last touches to it. And wow, so what was not shown was that the Scepter, so I actually finished it like 2 weeks ago, and it was like all wrapped up, ready to go. And then as I was walking out the door, it fell apart. Like the top head of the Scepter just fell off the pole and everything just fell apart, and I was like, oh my god. because I realized I used hot glue, and I thought the hot glue would hold better, as you saw in the last clip, and it did not. So word of advice to other creators or like hands-on people, don't use hot glue as the main application for stuff, because like for example for the rope it held really well, but because it's so top heavy it did not like hold well, so I had to readjust it, and so I tried a different glue and that one didn't work, and I was like, what the fuck. And then I think it was because the clay piece that I had was not adhering to the glue well, so I ended up just taking out that clay piece because I couldn't attach it with that, which kind of sucked, but it's okay, it is what it is. And so I came in yesterday and I was trying to do a different technique that my advisor told me about, my props advisor. He was saying like you could instead drill a hole in the top, in the pole and in the head of the scepter, and then put a dowel rod in the middle so that it can like be stuck in place. And so I was like, oh sick, that's a great idea. So I came in yesterday and I was like, oh, it's only take like 30 minutes because I just drill in, drill out, put the rod in, and I'll be done. But no, because I realized also that the wood that I picked out is very, very dense, and it's literally like almost impossible to drill through, and so I had to like push so hard to drill through it, and it was like not working. But also the drill I used was very not good, so I don't really know. I was getting so frustrated, and then it kept falling apart, and I was like, oh my god. And so I just ended up taking the clay piece out, not using the drill anymore, and I just tried gluing it together, but I think it's holding on better because it's wood on wood and not clay on wood, because the clay doesn't hold well with glue. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. So I'm pretty much done. I'm low-key like fully expecting it to fall apart again, but I'm gonna take some photos and I'll show you guys what it looks like too.
Yeah, it's just you and me. Bonnie and Clyde, yeah, we're so young and so free. Now we getting wild, yeah, they gon' talk about me, cause you are mine, so you better let them know about me. Tell me if you're down, would you take a...
Hello. Nice to see you here. So I wanted to say thank you so much for staying till the end of the video if you stayed till the end, and that is incredible, so thank you very much. Thank you. So I have my phone on this side so I can record a clear voice memo because the camera on my computer is not great. So yeah, this is editing future Mahalit. Just wanted to say that I am so thankful for this experience of being able to create my own prop for my first semester of college, and it was a really, really wonderful experience, even though it was quite challenging, I will not deny, but it was a great experience. I learned so many things, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If you'd like to see more videos of my face on your feed, be sure to subscribe for more. If you'd like to see some of my art, go ahead and follow my account, Miles. It'll be somewhere on the screen. That's pretty much it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I love you so much. So, bye-bye.